dolls! So it is Manda 31409 and I know you guys have been missing my iPhone videos like crazy, and I've kind of been missing doing my iPhone videos, but as you guys know, I was running my iPhone 6 for quite a while. I upgraded to the 6 from my 5S about 2 years or so ago, I believe it was. My iPhone 5S kind of crapped out on me, so I had to upgrade to the 6 because they were no longer making the 5. And I do still have my iPhone 6 right here. However, the battery is pretty much almost shot. I had tweeted a little bit about, do you guys find that when you're on Snapchat, your battery goes down excessively after just a couple snaps? And some of you guys were reporting back to me or replying back and just saying that you were having kind of the same problem, but it wasn't hugely drastic. It would go from like 80 to 60 after like 10 minutes of snapping. My battery for my 6 was going from 80% to 20% after like 3 snaps. And the funny thing is, I just finished paying off my iPhone 6. I was doing $30 a month payments on my phone bill, so it was just added on to my phone bill, and I would just pay it every month. And over the past 2 years, I had been paying $30 a month until my iPhone 6 was paid off. But I finally got it paid off, and then as soon as I got it paid off, like 2 months later, it started having this battery issue. And even if you go into your settings on your phone, you can see it says right above the battery settings, it says your iPhone battery may need to be serviced. So I could have either gotten my battery replaced. It could have been free depending, because I do have like a warranty on it. But I decided to just go ahead and upgrade to the iPhone 7 because there are a couple reasons behind this. Number one, I already had an upgrade on my phone, and I told you guys a bajillion times over that I wouldn't upgrade my phone unless I had to. Well, to be completely and totally honest with you guys, it probably would have cost me the same to get a new 6 compared to getting the new 7. And also, I really wanted to up my memory even more on my phone to the 256 gig. I know that sounds excessive and crazy, but I'm the type of person where I don't want to have to worry about storage space, especially being a YouTuber and vlogging and taking a ton of photos for my Instagram and Twitter and Tumblr and Facebook and all of that stuff. I definitely wanted to have more storage space, so if I go on trips or something, I'm not worrying about my storage, and most importantly, I'm not worrying about my battery dying every 5 minutes. It got to the point where I had to charge my iPhone 6 7 times a day. 7 times a day. Like, that's not normal. That's not okay. So I decided to go ahead and go into Verizon. That is my carrier. That is who I go through. And I just basically told them that I was ready to upgrade to the iPhone 7. How do I go about doing this? And they said that since I finished paying my iPhone 6 in full, I get to keep that phone. I paid it off. It's my possession. I get to keep it. I don't have to trade it in or anything like that. So I get to keep it. And also, if I were to trade it in, the fact that the battery is kind of shot would devalue it a lot. So it's not like I would get much out of it anyway. So I do still have my iPhone 6. I'm thinking about getting the battery replaced in it and then possibly selling it. I'm not 100% sure though, so don't quote me on that. I may just end up giving it to a friend or family member once the battery is fixed and everything, because I'm not going to give them like a crappy phone, obviously. And you guys are probably asking, like, well, why didn't you just do that in the first place? Why didn't you just get the battery changed? If you get the battery changed by not Apple themselves, it voids your warranty. I did that with my iPhone 5. I ended up changing the battery myself and going through all that process and everything, and the battery then worked, but a little while down the road I ended up dropping my phone and then it wouldn't even turn on for a long period of time, so I had to switch it to the 6 anyway, and my warranty was voided because I went against Apple and replaced the battery myself. And that's the exact same way if I were to replace the battery kind of secondhand or off-brand somewhere else, it would void my warranty later on down the road, and I don't want to have to go through that whole entire process again. So that's why I just took the short route and just upgraded to the 7. I did go with the rose gold this time. The last time I had the silver one, you guys kept asking me, Manda, are you ever gonna get a rose gold phone? You love the color pink. Are you ever gonna get one? And I always said it didn't really matter the color of the phone because I always have a case on my phone 24/7. But I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade my phone anyway. I might as well get the color I want, right? You know, like, why not? And so what they did is all they made me pay on the phone right then and there when I walked in was the tax on the phone. And I believe it was like $70 something. So I paid like $70 that day and I walked out of there with my phone. And what they're going to do is set me back up on monthly payments. So I am right back where I used to be, paying $30 a month payments until this phone is paid off. And if for whatever reason I want to upgrade, or I have an upgrade in the future and this phone isn't completely paid off yet, what I will do is go in, trade in this phone, provided it's in good, perfect condition, and then I can get the upgrade and only have to pay tax on that, and then keep continuing on with the $30 a month payments until they are paid off, and so on and so forth. So I was very relieved that they would put me on the payments, because it's not like I can go in there and drop $900 on a phone right then and there, but my battery was so shot on this one that I really needed a new phone like that day. So I went ahead and just got this little guy. I didn't want to at first, and I didn't want to because of the non-existing headphone jack. As you can see right here, this is the iPhone 6. I'll go ahead and try to hold this a little bit better. This is the iPhone 6 right here, and this is the iPhone 7. It's out of focus, but you can tell, there it goes, that there is no headphone jack. It is replaced with speakers. And you guys are probably thinking, great, now I'm going to have little Bluetooth earbud tiny things that are wireless, and I'm going to lose those so fast, because that's exactly what I thought. But no, the iPhone 7 actually comes with headphones that are just like the iPhone 6 headphones, or just like any other iPhone headphones, except the part that plugs into your phone actually plugs into the charging port now, which a lot of people hate because you can't listen to music on your headphones or use your headphones the same time you're charging your phone. But for me, I don't really listen to music on my phone a lot. The only time I ever use my headphones is when I'm on FaceTime and I'm not at home. Like if I'm at the grocery store or something like that and I'm FaceTiming one of my friends. That's the only time I'm really using headphones. So that wasn't that big of a turnoff for me. Once I learned that I don't have to buy separate Bluetooth headphones or any of that garbage, I was like, okay, I can tolerate this. And then the second thing that was kind of off-putting for me was that the home button is like not a home button. I don't know if that really makes sense or anything, but you can tell they look the same. Hold on, let me see if I can do this way here. Okay, so this is the iPhone 6, this is the iPhone 7. You can see they look the same. This is a button, but this is more of like a rocker type thing. I don't know how to explain it. You basically have to feel it for yourself to get the general idea of it or get used to it. I was very scared because I thought that I wasn't going to be able to get used to the lack of the home button, but to be completely and totally honest with you guys, I prefer the 7 so much more. It registers my fingerprint so much faster than my 6. As you can see, if I were to click this, I don't even have to hold my finger there for it to recognize my finger or anything. I can kind of just like press it and then it'll open like on its own. I don't even have to hold my finger there forever or anything like that. And it's just, it's so much more convenient. And I don't know why, but I like the feel of this so much more. And another thing that I really love about the iPhone 7 is the 3D touch. As you can see here, I'll just push on one of my apps. So you press with force and a little menu will pop up and give you all of these options for whatever app you're about to go into or open. So for example, if I were to long press hold or force press hold on Twitter, it will give me the options to share Twitter, QR code, new message, new tweet, and search. It'll pop up Twitter and it'll automatically bring up the compose tweet little page, so I can like make a tweet so much quicker than going into the app and going through the process of going to my page and going through the create new post button and all of that. So I really do appreciate that. And with YouTube, it's really cool also, if you force press, you can bring up your subscriptions and things like that. It just makes the accessibility of everything so much easier and just straight to the point, rather than trying to jump through 10 different hoops to get to where you want to go. Now, I know the question that is on everybody's minds: what are you gonna do with all your old cases? As you can see, they are the exact same size. Again, this is the regular iPhone 6 and the regular iPhone 7. These are not the Plus models. All of the buttons are the exact same. The ports are in the exact same spot, minus the headphone jack, obviously. The volume up and down, the mute switch, the SIM card, and the lock button. The power button and the lock button, they're all in the exact same place. The only thing that is different as far as everything on the phone it goes are the camera on the back and the ear speaker on the front. But here is the camera difference. This is the iPhone 6 and this is the iPhone 7. So as you can see, that if you have a case that has this small camera hole, it's gonna cover it up when you have the new phone. So here you can see this is an iPhone 6 case, and I'll put it on the iPhone 7 so you can see it fits. It looks great, it works, all of the buttons line up. But there's your problem right there. It covers up the camera in the back. So only a couple of my cases work for my iPhone 7. So I have been selling some of my old iPhone 6 cases, but I decided that I would go ahead and do a giveaway for this case, and I'll throw in a few other surprise cases as well with this. But this is one of my ultimate favorite cases. It is from Cat's Cradle Deco Den. I will post the link to enter this giveaway in the description box below. It'll be the first link in the description. You just click on that, do the given tasks, and you'll be entered to win this case. Again, it is for an iPhone 6 or 6S. It will not fit the iPhone 6 Plus models. So it's just for the regular sized iPhone 6 or iPhone 6S. It will fit both. But since I can't really use my cases anymore, I figured that I'd just do a little giveaway for you guys. This one will be included in the giveaway, as well as maybe like 2 or 3 other secret cases that I'm not going to tell you guys about. So if you want to enter that giveaway, check the link down below. As for an updated what's on my iPhone, I have been putting it off because I knew that I was probably going to be getting a new phone soon, and I just filmed it last night, so it will be up within the next couple of days. You guys will see what is on my brand new iPhone 7. And as for backing it up and restoring it and everything, literally I just backed up my iPhone 6 on my computer through iTunes, and then I just plugged in my new 7 and restored it from that backup, and everything transferred over. Contacts, photos, apps, everything transferred. The only thing that I had to put work in to do was to re-sign in to all of my app accounts, like Instagram and Twitter and all of that. But it transferred all of the apps over, it transferred all the contacts, all the notes, everything over just to the new phone, lickety split. And I'm so thankful for that, because I was dreading having to reinstall all of my apps all over again. But it all transferred great, beautifully. We're all good. So like I said, as far as my 6 goes, I'm probably gonna try to get the battery replaced, and then I may end up selling it once it is restored to factory settings and everything. The phone is in great working condition. It's just that the battery doesn't last as long as a brand new factory phone would. So that's the only flaw. There's no cracked screen. I've always had a glass screen protector on it. You guys know that. Same with this one. The first thing I did when I got home was put my glass screen protector on it and get it a cute little case. The case I am wearing on it now is this teal color and hot pink kind of 2-piece silicone and hard case, little hybrid. I got this off of eBay for a few dollars, like $3 or $4, I believe. And then I just put on my pop socket that you guys have seen before, my little cotton candy marble one that I got from Velvet Caviar. I'll go ahead and put links and coupon codes and stuff in the description box for PopSockets if you guys want to check that out too. If you guys want to see an update of what's on my iPhone, I will link it on the screen somewhere once it is published. With that being said, I will talk to you all in my next video. Let me know in the comments down below. I don't know why I did a thumbs down. Please don't give this video a thumbs down. Give it a thumbs up. But let me know in the comments down below. Do you have the iPhone 7 or the iPhone 6 or the iPhone 6s or the iPhone 7 Plus? What phone, what iPhone do you have? Are you team iPhone or are you team Android? Let me know all of your iPhone details in the comment section below, and let me know what your favorite iPhone model is. And with that being said, I will talk to you all next time, which will be my what's on my iPhone. So get stoked and excited for that, because I know that has been one of my most highly requested videos lately. And I'm gonna let you guys go because I've been talking way too much. So I will talk to you guys soon. So until then, so long, stay strong, stay true, and be you. All right, bye!